What's up, guys? How you doing? I just want to make sure I get a quick sound check. I want to make sure that you guys see my screen before we go ahead and start this. I'm gonna be watching this from another computer just to make sure, but you guys should be seeing my screen right now. If not, I will have to make some changes real quick. I apologize for the delay, but the Google Plus is acting up on my computer, so it has not allowed me to do what I want. Let me see what's going on here. Alright, so as far as I know, you guys can see my screen, which is awesome. Alright, any questions you have and comments, please leave below. I'm gonna wait until I hear a couple people tell me that they can see my screen. Like I said, just leave a comment below in the on the Facebook page. Let me know that you see my screen. And I'll give a couple moments for people to come in. I know I was starting out a little late today. Sorry about that. I want to make sure you guys can hear me. You guys can see my screen. Like I said, please leave a comment below. All right, I think we're good to go. I'm gonna have somebody else hop on real quick to give me a hand. So give me 1 second. All right, guys. So as long as you see my screen, good, good. I'm getting some replies. Thank you, thank you. So as long as you guys can see my screen, all right, good, and you can hear me, we're good to go. All right. Sorry about the delay. Using my new computer. The old one, actual Google Plus, was not showing up at all. That's why I had to get a new computer. But I'm gonna go ahead with we're gonna continue with where we left off last week. All right, guys. Um, Last week we were talking about uh, Carl. You on? Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second. I was hearing myself. All right, guys. So yeah, last week we were talking about how to get like friends and followers, and you know, we went over about how watching this will help you a lot. Watching this area right here will help you a lot to see exactly what's going on live. Carl, you there?
Yep, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Thank you. Yeah, I hear you perfect, man. You can see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Good, good, good. Thanks, buddy. So you can go ahead and watch the comments if people have any questions. I know you're pretty good on Facebook too, so you could just help me out. I'm just gonna talk about how should we be posting on our walls. Okay, I see a lot of people posting on their walls and they're just not doing it the right way. And when I first started, my wall used to look like a mess. All right, guys. So here's the deal. You know, when you having all these new friends and all these new followers and all these interesting marketers coming on to your Facebook and starting to follow you, you know, they're gonna start to know who you are and what you're about. All right. So it's very important to keep your wall because this is where everything happens. You keep your wall showing certain things, keep it nice and clean, and you don't just want to make it one big flyer fest. All right, guys. So first thing you guys want to take notes. Me personally, I do not post any flyers. All right, I don't post any flyers about opportunities and things like that. If it's a flyer or image, it's going to be something that's was created by me or by a teammate, or was specifically designed for me on my Facebook. This is the only kind of pictures you'll ever see me, um, posting any kind of photos or flyers on my wall. I just think it's, stupid. I honestly think people don't care about a flyer. Okay, that just makes you just as good as someone standing out, just handing out flyers to everybody. All right, promoting a club or something like that. This is a life-changing opportunity. All right, guys, you got to treat it like one. So you will never see me posting flyers on my wall. I don't recommend people to do it. I recommend people to, like I said, post their own images or something like that that was custom branded to them. When it comes to Facebook, the more personal you can be, the more branded you can be to yourself and not to everyone else, okay, the stronger influence you have over people and the stronger following you will have. All right, guys. So if you look at any leaders, any people that are making six figures more, you will rarely see them posting flyers or things like that on their own wall. So guys, this step number one: don't be posting flyers on your wall. All right, and if you're not, if you here's another tip. Okay, if you guys are sometimes you feel lost or you're not sure what to be posting onto your Facebook, go hop on a leader's go hop on any six figure or leader's Facebook and see what they're posting. Okay, they can't be wrong if they're making six figures, seven figures. So why don't you hop on their wall and see what kind of things they're posting? It'll give you a better idea of what you should be posting. And another tip is you know here's something that is very, very powerful to post on your wall. If you guys notice recently, what I've been doing is giving away more value than trying to sell. Okay, I'm not trying to sell the opportunity. At this point, I think we all know what company I'm representing, how am I making my money. If I'm making money, that point has already been established. So what I'm trying to do and what my focus is giving you guys value so that way my followers and my friends look forward to actually going onto my Facebook and seeing what did I post. All right? They want to know, what am I up to today? What's going on in my world? What am I posting? I could go off Fredo's wall and get inspired or learn something today. That easy. Okay? So usually I'm gonna give you guys another tip. Usually when I post something, it's because I'm inspired at the moment. Okay, so here's what I'm talking about. Here is an example. All right, I could be having conversations with people. I could be going through certain things, or some of my team members could be going through certain situations at the moment, and it hits a trigger. And you know what? At that very moment, I feel like expressing myself. Okay, so here's something that I did last night. Just to give you an idea. I said, ironically, the ones who ask from me the least perform the best. Okay, what I mean from that is that you got these people that are always relying on you for every single thing, every single question has to be answered. If you don't know it, if you don't answer them, they're done. They're not making any money. Their life is over. Why'd you sponsor them? Okay, you're not a good sponsor. Listen, let me tell you something right now. A sponsor's job is not to freaking hold you by the hand. Okay, a sponsor's job is to introduce you to an opportunity and point you in the right direction. That's a good sponsor. That's a good leader. If you're not a leader, if you're still new and learning the industry yourself, then what you should be doing is following the leader, what they're doing. And they're doing things like this, like giving away training, giving away value. This leadership comes from putting in the time and effort that you need to put in when you first get started. I did not wake up a leader. I did not wake up an internet marketing guru. I'm still not an internet marketing guru. I'm learning every single day from my mistakes. All right. It took me a year and change to get to this level of where I just started making real money. So the point is, uh, I was expressing myself on this post. I said, stop relying on your sponsor for everything. The moment you stop, your mind will actually start to work on its own, and then you realize you knew it all along. So what I was trying to say is, guys, you stop looking and crying for your sponsor all the time. When you come into this business, you're an independent business owner, so act like one. Okay, all the answers for your questions are right there in front of your face. If you're not sure about something, you can ask someone else. If you can't contact someone or There's not someone out there that can give you the right answer. There is Google. You can search for the answers. There is YouTube. You can search for a tutorial. Guys, I've learned the hard way. I learned by doing things myself. I'm telling you right now, I join any opportunity. You can ask any of my sponsors that ever brought me into business how many times Alfredo's actually come bother me for something. I don't. The best way to learn is by learning on your own. That's the best way because it'll make you a better leader and you could teach your people better because then they could come to you for answers instead of you having to come to someone else for answers before you can help them out. All right, guys? So that's what I was trying to express in this post. All right? So what it does, it hits people and makes them think. All right? So here's a kind of post that I like to write. Okay? A post that will stop and make you think. All right, guys? So take notes. What you want to do is when you're inspired by something, it could be anger, it could be joy, it could be, a certain moment, something that happened in your life, your team, or something you witnessed. Maybe, God forbid, somebody, ended up in the hospital and they didn't make it. You're inspired to understand that life is short. So you might want to write about it, okay? And remind people that life is short. And they need to take action now and live their life. So things like that. All right, guys? So if you're not sure what to post, usually when you get inspired by something, it's right there at the moment. Good to write about it. Express your thoughts. Okay? Here's another one. I say, I love my team. They ain't going nowhere. I was inspired by something else that I saw. And I just wrote this. The people on my team know exactly what I'm talking about. And that's why they respond. Okay? So here's something that here's another post. All right, guys? I'm teaching you guys how to post on your own wall. If you want to know how to post and what should I be posting to cause attraction, this is it right here. So pay attention. All right, guys? Here's another thing. I'm reading a couple of books. So what I do, and this is real simple, guys. It looks like I'm a genius. I'm not a genius. I just have good intuition and common sense. But I'm not a genius. I don't make this stuff up. This stuff is already out there. Carl, you can still see my screen, right?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. Any moment that I lose it for a second, just let me know for whatever
All right.
reason.
What I can't do is I can't check the chats. I'm literally on my phone. I'm out and about, but I can see
All
the
right.
screen.
No worries. I actually pulled it up on this. See, I got two computers now, so I'm
Hmm.
actually watching the comments on another computer. So, guys, at any moment you guys have any questions at all, period, on the Facebook page where you're watching this, okay, I can see your comments. I'll answer your questions as we're going along. I can see my screen, but on another computer, I'm watching the comments, so I'll answer your questions at that moment. So, guys, here's the deal. I'm reading a book. I know Carl loves to read books and he's very motivational and inspirational. So I read something that clicked to me. And what I did, guys, don't what's that word, Carl? Don't pay is not patronize. What's the other word? When people take something word for word.
Um, plagiarize. Plagiarism.
Plagiarize. Okay. You don't want to plagiarize something because you want to be original. So what I do is I take an excerpt from a book that made sense to me, okay, and then I attach my own experience with it. All right. So this is from a book, and the rest, is from my own personal experience. All I did was attach it to something that I read that made sense, and I use my personal experience. Is the best posts are the ones that come from you, originality. All right, guys, because you're the one, you're on Facebook. This is all about you. So your personality speaks into the post, even to the way I spell, the way I punctuate. Everything is my personality. So people know that. If someone else was to write this, they'll know. But like that's not Alfredo. Everything is spelled right. That can't be him. You know, it's okay to mess up. It's okay to spell things wrong. It's normal. Okay, people want to know and feel that they can be human and make mistakes. That you don't have to be perfect to make six figures. Carl, you can mute your mic real quick. You don't have to be perfect, okay, to make money. You can make mistakes. We are humans and we make mistakes. So it's okay to spell things wrong. It's okay when you're doing videos to do them wrong. It's perfectly fine. Okay, you want people to know that they can be themselves, make mistakes, and still make money. All right, guys, I'm gonna get into a couple other tips, but I just want you to know that these are the kind of things you should be posting on your wall. Okay, we're gonna get into like the checks and the money and all that too. And trust me, you're gonna be like, well, why are you guys posting checks? Well, of course, you want to attract attention, but we'll get to that in a minute. So here are some good things. This is what raises your influential level up. Okay, Facebook is, to me, is not just a flyer fest. If it is, you're gonna get treated like one. When you walk on the street, people hand you a flyer. What do? You grab it, and the very first garbage can, you throw it away. It's the same effect, all right? You look at it, whatever. You throw it away. No, you want people to be influenced. You want people to be like, yo, what is this? What is going on? I need to read this. Now, okay, I want you guys to continue to take notes as I'm speaking, because all this stuff, as soon as this is over, you can start applying it right now to your Facebook, all right? Now, at the very end, okay, I left it off as what if I would have gave up. Okay, you guys want to ask questions. Remember, you are engaging with the reader. So you ask questions, you can expect an answer. Okay? Now, I'm telling people what to do. I'm asking a question and I'm telling them, thank you. I'm giving them thanks for reading. I'm saying, leave your thoughts. I'm not saying if or whatever like that. I'm saying, leave your thoughts and comments below and share. So you want to tell people what to do. You want to tell them very simply, like, comment, and share your stuff. Guys, LCS. Okay? You can ask your friends to do this and your Facebook buddies and stuff like that. LCS. Like and comment and share, please. All right? This will give you more weight on your Facebook. Facebook has an algorithm. Okay? They measure your influence over people. This is one of the ways to raise your influence so that Facebook will show your stuff to more people, is by making sure you have people like, comment, and share it. Okay, like holds the least weight, comments hold the medium weight, and shares hold the most. Okay, it's telling Facebook that this post is important and needs to be shown. This is the reason why you'll see posts lingering for a while in news feeds, is because it's influential, so Facebook will show it. As you see, most of my posts get over 100 likes on average, so that's good. That means it's reaching, out of 5,000 friends, is reaching a certain percentage of people every time. Okay, guys. So here's another thing. I know a lot of you are wondering, well, can we post money? Can we post checks? Yes, you can. I wouldn't do it all the time, but let me tell you something. At the end of the day, I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what your mama says. I don't care what your kids say. At the end of the day, we all are doing this for money. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Keep it real. Yes, we want to help people. Yes, we want to influence people and encourage them and change their lives. But all of that involves money. Every single thing when it comes to, yeah, I want to help this person change their life through more money. Yeah, I want to change my own life through having more money. Being a better person, having more money. Raising my personal development, having more money. Because money is what gets things done in life. I don't care what anybody says. I will tell you straight up in your face, yes, I'm doing this all for the money. Because without the money, I can't change my life. Without the money, I can't plan that trip I want to plan. Period. I don't care who you are. Okay, I'm telling you straight up. So you want to show people the money. Okay, throughout the day, whenever there's something that happens with money, you want to show people that. Okay, here's the deal. As a newbie, this is one of the questions I get all the time. Alfredo, I didn't make money yet. I just started. What do I do? Simple. Look what I did. I talked about Jeff. Jeff had a $4,500 day 2 days ago. You think, whether it's me or whether it's Jeff, you don't think that this is going to get people to stop and pay attention? What? So it's not only Alfredo making money. You're telling me there's other people making G money? Yes, there is, and I have to make it a point. So what I did was, I didn't share Jeff's post on my wall. What I did is I actually took the picture and made it my own post. All right, guys, so you have an option. You can share your teammates' post, or you can take the picture from their wall, download it, put it on your wall, and make your own post on it. All right, there's two ways to handle it. So, guys, this is what I did. All right, I took his picture, I tagged him, okay, and I just talked about him, and there was a call to action at the end. You guys want to know more about how we're getting these checks? You need to attend this event right here. All right, guys. So here's another tip. If you want to post money, okay, post something intriguing. Have a call to action, either to a link to your website. Say you want checks like this, click here. Okay, inbox me. You got to play around with it because you have to monitor your wall and see what are people liking. It's shameful that you could post right now a picture of a woman in a G-string showing her ass, and you'll probably get 1,000 likes. You post something about one of your people's making money today or getting a new job, and the thing gets no likes. It's sad, but that's the psychology of people. That's just where their mental state at. All right, I actually surveyed about 100 people, and out of 100 people, I got about 3 or 4 that their mind was right, their mindset was right. The rest of them were giving me some stupid answers. Like, you got to understand something. All right, you got to understand something. Now, I know I'm going a little off, but you got to understand where this all ties together. Most people are not thinking right. You might be at a different level because now you're surrounded around people like us, around people like Carl, around people like me and Tom and Mike and everybody that's making it happen in the industry. You are surrounded by us, so you start to think different. But let me tell you something. Coming straight up, a lot of people are not thinking straight. I don't even know where their mind is, but they're not thinking straight. Okay, so understand, when these people that are not thinking straight, they're not going to come out and straight tell you, I'm a retard, but I want to do this. All right, these are the same people that are trying to sign up with your business. So don't get discouraged when they're not doing what they're supposed to do, because most people, I would say 9 out of 10 people, their mentality is just not there. Life, I'm talking about just a life mentality, not even internet marketing, network. I'm just talking in general. They are thinking like idiots. So it's up to us to show them how to change their mindset, and uplift them. So guys, I want you to keep that in mind when you're dealing with people. All right, I know I just went off a little topic there, but these are the things that happen every day to me in this business, in this life. Like, I go through all kinds of things and I meet all kinds of people, so I see where their head is. So post checks, post money, and add a little something to it. A little blurb, a little comment area, a little, something. Give it a call to action, so you have people attend something. What I would do personally, at the best moment to post about money, checks, and whenever you have someone that's just earned something, give them all the praise, like they're God for that moment. Give your teammates that love for that moment. If it wasn't you, you know spread the love on your team that's earning it. Okay, and then invite them to something. Okay, if you want to put your link on there to a capture page, that's fine, because I get a lot of leads just from doing this. You can also say, click the link below or inbox me. Some people don't want to click the link and put the information. I don't know why. Some people say, I don't want to give my information. I'm talking about a name and an email. I'm like, you don't want to give your information, but you want to join a business. I'm still trying to figure that one out. But I get people that tell me that. I don't want to put my email. Like it's a government protected email or something. Like, they wanted by the CIA. I don't understand, but they're about to join a business. It doesn't make sense. Some people will not put their name and email in. Some people rather inbox you. So give them the option. Say, hey, click the link below or simply email me. All right? Inbox me. In Facebook, in Facebook, I'll say inbox me. Inbox me. All right? Let me explain to you, inbox me. I can give you details. A lot of people will just hit you up because at that moment, they're right there watching the post. They're saying, let me send this guy a message. All right? So here's the bottom line. When you're posting checks, okay, you're posting money, things like that, put a call to action, get excited about it, praise your teammates, things like that, and have people, look, it's got shares, it's got 84 likes, and it's got comments, all right? It has some activity. Now, here's a tip, guys. If you want what I call a bump, when you want to bump some of these posts back up to life, okay, this was on June 11th.
Take the notes,
Okay?
guys. Take the notes.
What you want to do is now you can go ahead and tag it. Okay? So I'm going to go and tag some random people. I'm going to tag myself. I prefer to tag teammates or people that I spoke to. So here, look, I'll tag like 5 people. Okay? I'll tag Jeff himself. So I'll tag it and then I'm done. Okay, so this bumps the post back to life. Okay, it's going to start popping up again. And then let it go. All right, so maybe like later on you don't have nothing to post, there's not much going on. That's fine. So bring an old post back to life. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys something that I learned from Kylo. I'm gonna give him credit for that. With his name thing, I asked him, "Why the hell is your name in your post?" He said, "Well, simply, I edit the post. All right, I'm gonna show you guys. Here's an example. All right, see, look, they're liking a photo that I'm tagged in. Right away, it's back up. You see, it's back up on the newsfeed. People are seeing it again. All right, guys. So anytime, let's say this was done 15 hours ago. All right, you want to bring this post, I say bump it back to life. You just go ahead. Look, see, good. You guys are seeing that? I'm not lying. Look, Dimitri Tremblay said good job. So he just saw it because I just tagged myself. Remember what I said in the first training? Facebook is a notification machine. It's a machine. They get it on their phones. They get it everywhere. That I just tagged myself in that picture. All right. So you want to go ahead and edit it. Okay. And what you want to do is this. Okay. You add a couple of stars and you go look for your name. Okay. Do that and you're done. Okay. So now you just edited this post and it's gonna start popping up on people's news feeds again. So we'll get more likes, more comments, and more shares. All right, guys. So this is what I call bump. All right. You want to bump the post up to life. Okay. It's gonna show up on people's news feeds again. It's gonna bring back to life. I have a video there. I'm gonna get into videos soon. I don't want to like give you guys so much info in one session because there's so much to learn. But here, the point is we're just talking about Facebook posting because the first session was we were talking about getting followers and friends and things like that. Now it's like what happens next. Okay, so here's the deal. I have a video that's old already. I think months old, but it's still people are still seeing it. I'm gonna give you guys a funny exclusive a little trick. All right, guys. For those in Ingreso or in any business, this is universal. Okay. I encourage you guys to make a video about your business. I'm gonna teach you something. All right. Make a video about your business. Have it on your Facebook. Okay. YouTube is not the only place. I always keep videos on my Facebook too, especially when YouTube is in control of your videos. All right. I'm in control of my Facebook to a certain extent, but I want videos to go viral, so I put them on Facebook as well. So here's a video that is still lingering around. I'm gonna show you why. Okay, this one right here, the Wake Up Now versus Ingreso video. It's still getting airplay. I'm gonna give you guys the illest tip. Here's why. People come to me and ask me a certain question about Wake Up Now or something like that because they know I was in it. All right, guys. So I'll say, yeah, I was in it, but they gave me the boot. And they say, what? Really? Why? So all I do is I say, because I made a video. And they say, really? What video? I say, let me show you. So what I do, if you guys notice, I say, look, this video, and I tag their name. So it's going to pop up on my newsfeed. It's going to pop up on theirs and people that are watching. Because I had people say, how is this video still around? And it's been, what, since, how long ago is this? February 28th, and people are still seeing it. Simple. When somebody asks me a question about this, I'll just tag them. And I'll say, look, I made this video right here, and I tag their name. And then I'll take the link. Usually you could just take it from here on. See the and sign? You don't need all of that. You could just go from here on. I copy it, and I put it in their inbox and make sure they watch it. So once I tag their name, people on their wall are going to see it, and my friends are going to see it all over again. So it doesn't have to be a video like that, but if you have a video about your opportunity and you want it to keep being in news feeds and people's faces, there you go. Okay? When someone says, hey, can you explain to me this Ingreso thing? I heard about it or whatever. Make sure you have a video on your Facebook and say, sure. Or here, people say, look, what are the 8 ways to get paid? Or how do you get paid in Ingreso? Very simple. I have the video on my Facebook. I'll go ahead and I'll say, here, watch this. And I'll tag their name. That's simple. I'll tag their name. They'll watch it. People on their news feeds will watch it. And there you go. Inside the video, okay, I have a call to action. All right, guys. So you treat your Facebook videos just like YouTube videos. All right. You put a little bit of information on it, give it some detail. You don't need to keyword it and things like that out. It doesn't work like that. But make sure you have your website in it. So at any moment, anybody come watch this video, okay, and there's your website, okay. So you guys follow me so far? If you guys have any questions about anything I just went over, Carl, if you have anything you could add to that, or any questions, please intervene. But I think that was some ninja shit right there.
Yeah, that's pretty ninja stuff. I learned, my last couple of posts, I've slowed down on what I've been doing because I'm learning how to do it better. Tagging it really helps. And it's always good to go back and edit it. Like maybe if I make 2, 3 posts, I'm gonna edit all of them that same day because I know what it's gonna do. It's just gonna bump it back up. And one more thing, somebody inboxed me this morning and I responded with a voice message. It freaked them out and they wanted to learn more. When you show people even little things like that, surprise them with a voice note, show them that you're real, it really stretches and goes real far. So I'm pretty sure that you covered a heck of a lot because I can't add to that. That's like, Facebook nuggets.
Yeah,
Just,
I could go on and we could just teach Facebook for the rest of our duration of being online because it's just so much. It's like a science. It
hmm
really is because we're taking the next thing of Google, which is a people, like I explained in my Facebook Crusher course. You got Google and then you got Facebook. Google, you search for things. It's like nouns. You remember going to school and they teach you nouns. Well, in Google, you're learning more about places and things. You can learn about people, but you can't talk to them. And Facebook is like the search engine of people. All right, so we're technically dissecting Facebook in every way possible, and teaching people how to utilize it as if it was Google. And then at the same time, Facebook makes changes all the time, so we have to keep up with the changes and figure out what used to work, what works better now, how can we do things, to improve it. They're changing a lot of things, especially with their advertising. So um, have a question as far as tagging. Okay, it's a thin line with tagging. I went over this in Facebook Crusher and I said, guys, you could just tag up to 50 people. Now here's two ways to look at it. You can either annoy someone and they'd be like, yo, untag me. Some people say, look, it's unprofessional or whatever it is. I don't care what people say. The bottom line is, if someone is, it's just like an autoresponder list. Okay, if someone does not like your emails, what they're gonna do? Unsubscribe. If they really don't care about you, your business, or whatever it is, then fine. Then have them unfriend you. There's over a billion people on Facebook. You can fill up with 5,000 pretty easy. There's lines of people waiting to be your friend. Now, I'm not saying to be a spammer. You don't want to go and tag 50 random people. That's a little disrespectful. But I would tag your friends, your associates, people that work with you, tag maybe some prospects. But me personally, if I just conversated with someone 2 minutes ago, I'm not gonna get in and tag them in a picture and put my link in it. They'd be like, damn, they might take it the wrong way. So you tag people that won't typically won't get bothered by it, and then you sneak in a couple of leads or people that maybe you had conversations with, but you didn't really close the gap, and tag them in something. Tag them in an event. Tag them in a webinar or something like that. Don't just become like a spammer and just tag them in some random stuff. Tag them something relevant to what you guys talked about, and it's just like kind of like a reminder, like, hello, look, I'm still here, kind of thing. All right. So talk about what Carl mentioned real quick about the voice thing. That'll be like a different. We'll go over that in a different session. But real quick, what he's talking about is when you guys have Facebook on your phone and using your phone, some devices, most devices, smartphones, you'll be able to use your voice to reply back. A lot of people are not doing that enough. But if all right, if you're answering back with text is fine, but when you're speaking with someone, first of all, if you sound like a papi chulo or whatever, you could speak in a smooth language. Yeah, I got you, mommy. Yeah, join whatever. I'm messing around. But you guys can talk. If you guys are good talkers, you guys can talk to people through the voice on the Facebook Messenger and get people more excited about it. All right. Typically, if men hear from women, it's natural for them to be like, oh, all right, cool. The same the other way around. If women hear from men, they might like it too. Men and men, it doesn't matter. I swear right now, when me and Jeff first started, all I was doing was voicing them back. Whoa. some crazy lightning. All right, guys, I'm having like a storm come through my area right now. Sound like gunshots. All right, guys. So if my power cuts out because in PA in the suburbs, power does cut out a lot. If this cuts out, it's because the lightning, whatever. But so guys, so if you're on your smartphone, if you notice, you'll be able to attach a voice recording. You guys can play around with that and answer people back through voice. You have 60 seconds to talk more than what you could in the text. So we'll touch more about that next time. But yeah, so as far as posting, guys, these are the things you should be on your wall. I already mentioned, you know, value, give value. Don't be a spam fest. Don't be posting. Uh, I never post flyers. Don't post flyers. If you want to post an image, it's real simple. Like, for example, let's say, yeah, Carl, you want to say something?
Yeah, let me touch on that. The images, you could do lifestyle stuff, or you can kind of search funny, creative things on Google and kind of turn it into a creative, trying to teach somebody something, give them value with something funny. And there's this website, like Photoshop on steroids for free. You could use, it's called Pixlr, Pixlr. If you Google it, you'll find it. And you could basically just kind of copy and paste a picture URL and then go crazy, edit it. And that way, when you're making your stories, I like to use funny pictures sometimes. Or like yesterday, my diamond post. All I did was I found a picture of diamonds, created something valuable out of it. And I made the borders stand out. So you could use that when you're posting too, Pixlr.
Cool, cool. Yeah, good. I just learned that because I didn't know about Pixlr. Yeah, see, I'll touch up on the image part real quick. When you're using images, the best thing like to do is use an image that portrays a story. All right. One example is on my fan page, I posted this picture with. Let me see if I can go to it right now. Pictures, speak a million words, but you want to attach a story to it. That's why I said I hate flyers. But if you want to post, if you're gonna post an image, make it branded to you in to some extent. Let me show you guys what I mean. Um, First of all, you see this picture, Facebook Marketing University? Real simple. I just Googled it because it's going along with what we're doing. Okay. Here. You see this picture? This is my picture I took with my phone. I edited it and I said, what if I would have gave up? Never, never, never give up. And then the story goes with it. So the picture goes with the story. It's me looking yonder, looking over the water, and just you could tell in that picture I'm just thinking. That's what I want, that's my point in the picture. All right, guys. So a lot of times you can just Google an image, and what I would do is open it like in Paint Shop or something like that, and just edit it, and add your little twist to it. And that's it. If you're gonna use images, just personalize them to you. Try the website that he said. I think he said Pixel.com. Search for it. I'm pretty sure you'll find it. Okay. Here's remember what I said about the money. If you guys are not making money yet, please just edify your team. Even if you are making money, edify your team and let your followers and friends know that it's not only you, that it's other people. Here's a picture I put with my son. I need to understand. I want people to understand that I am a human being and I'm a family man. So I personally, see, Carl doesn't have a family yet, so his crowd might be a little different. I think his crowd is more young, inspiring people who want to make it in this world. My crowd is different. We are family people, people technically a little bit older that may have children that want to give them a better life. So I like to connect with them as much as I can. So I just real quick, I just said, look, my 9-year-old son, ours, he's been drawing since he was 2. This is just one picture my son did. I mean, he has tons and tons and tons of pictures. Both of them, they're twins. So, I like to touch with people that, can relate to me because they're family-oriented people. All right, guys. So when it comes to images, these are all self-made, not self-made, but I have my graphic person doing this for me. These are all images that are branded to me and whatever I'm explaining. They're not generic photos from Google. If you are going to use one, edit it and make it personal to you. All right, guys. Um, here.
I wanted to touch quickly on what you were saying about the certain audience that you have on your wall and the certain audience that I have on my friends and everybody else watching this. You got people who are going to join you and you only. That's what's beautiful about branding you. There are going to be people who connect with me and don't connect with Alfredo, and the other way around. It's just, that's life. So that's why you have to just be you.
Yeah, that's so true. I'm glad. Thank you for bringing that up. Just be yourself. I was gonna write a post on this the other day. It's crazy because I'm looking at other people and I'm like, sometimes I'm telling you straight up. Even me, being a leader in the industry, even me, I look at other people and I say, man, I want to write like them. And you know what I noticed? I said, no, I'm not gonna write like them because I'm not them. I'm me. So I'm gonna stay writing like me. Whatever it is I write, however I write things, because I get inspired by some of the people, some of the things I see other people write. I'm like, damn, that was some good shit. I'm like, damn, that's good. That thing hit me. Like, wow, that guy's smart. But I can't be like them because I'm not them. So I can only write like myself, and it's what I write, my stories, what the things I say resonate with my followers. Okay, they might not resonate with the other person's followers. Same thing with Carl. Carl has a different audience. I have a different audience. You see how this picture of Troy Jones, right? Because he upgraded. He's a family man. So people want to see that. All right, guys. And oh, lightning is coming down. So one last thing before my power cuts out is that, all right, someone's asking him. I'll answer your question, Karen. I see it. I'll answer it. Give me a second. I want to end this before I lose my power. So, guys, one last thing. Okay, when you want to post something about your teammate or something like that, okay, like you see, like Troy right here, I'll make it real simple. You just want to go into their profile and find a nice picture. Find a nice picture that's smiling, shows the kids, something like that, and then you post that on your wall. All right. Let me see where is it? I'm gonna show you how easy to do it. So I just go to his profile, all right? Because I usually click here on the profile pic because that's usually their best picture, and I just right click and I put save image. Okay, I'll name it as Troy Jones, and then I go ahead and re-upload it on my wall. That's simple. Okay, anytime I'm posting a picture about a person or something like that, I just go and I usually click their profile picture, which technically should be their best shot, and I just click on it. Okay, you guys could click on this and download it. Right click. Oh, sorry, new computer. Just right click and save the image. Okay, save it as Alfredo, and then you can post it on your wall. That's simple. All right, guys. So any questions on posting? I think I went over pretty much everything. I'm trying to squeeze it in the hour. I'm looking at my own wall to see if there's anything else. Guys, one more thing. Take notes on this. You guys want interaction on your posts. Again, you want to ask questions. It doesn't necessarily always have to be about business. Okay? It could be about a movie. It could be about something that's trending at the moment. It could be something that was in the news that everybody's talking about. You could simply ask, hey, what do you think about blah, 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 whatever it is. Wow, did you see that last night, guys? What is your thoughts on that? I feel, and start like a debate. Debates are good because you're gonna get people going back and forth like a mother. Like you could seriously start a debate on your wall and sit back, cross your arms, and let the people just like handle it themselves. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be a negative debate. It could be just a debate, period, a matter of opinion. So you guys can ask a question and have the public speak on it. And if it's a debate, you're gonna get pros and cons. You're gonna get people going at it on your post. Guess what they're doing? While you're sitting back with the popcorn, guess what they're doing? They're raising your algorithm just like that. I've seen guys have 3, 4, 500 comments on a single post because they're just getting into debate and they're sitting there debating with each other. All right, guys. So money, number one, post money, post your results. Okay, you want to post your story. Okay, that's another thing to post. You want to start a debate. You want to ask questions. That way you could get answers. Okay, now after you're getting all that traffic back to your Facebook and you're starting to get your likes up and your comments, that's when you want to invite people to something. All right, guys, for those of you on my team or in any business, you don't always have to know every single answer. You don't always have to talk to every single person. You could just be a master inviter. Okay, once you're developing your wall and you're getting that traffic, guess what? At 9 o'clock tonight, we're having a presentation. I'm inviting everybody on my Facebook, all my friends, to come join us tonight. It doesn't have to be you talking. It could be anybody else. I'm inviting you guys tonight. to see what we're all about. Come join us, and then have them watch something that I'm doing, or Dwayne is doing, or Carl, anybody, and let them soak themselves into what's going on. So just so you guys know, every Wednesday night we do a sales presentation. All you have to do is invite people. I give you like good 5-6 ways how to do that, all right, in the email. So for those of you who are not on the team yet, now's the time. You can simply just get back with the person who invited you to this training. We are here every single Friday giving away free training. It's not only going to be about Facebook, because at Facebook there's so much to cover. Okay, guys, before I leave, I'll let Carl speak on the last thing if he has anything to say. But join, get back with the person who invited you. If you're on my page, if I invited you, just click the link below. Click here for more info. We do things like this internally with the team 24/7. We are giving our team straight value training every single day, whether it's a phone call, webinar, hangout, one-on-ones, group, discussions, training. We want you to succeed. So we want you, the visitor, to understand. All right, if this is your first time watching my training or watching me, we want you to understand that we are here for you to succeed. These are the kind of things we do every single day. I'm doing it for free on Fridays for anybody to watch. But for those who are not on the team yet, this is what Ingreso Cybernetico is about. It's not only about the tools and products and services, it's the team training that we provide that you can take to any business. This Facebook, anything we teach can be applied to any business you do, whether you're Wake Up Now, MCA, Empower, Canaway, LSN, whatever business you're doing. The marketing is the same. Okay? It doesn't change. It's just a vehicle that you decide to run with. But either way, you can join this opportunity today. Join Team Easy Money. Join Elevated Minds. It doesn't matter whoever invited you. And you could get more of this, because I think, as a matter of fact, we have more trainings in our archives from stuff we did in the past. You can go ahead and watch at any time. We offer it to you for free. We just ask that you are committed to this organization, to this team. Give us something, we'll give you back. Show us that you care, and we'll definitely show you that we care. We want to teach you everything that we know so that you succeed. There's not enough people in this world knowing what we know. So as long as I keep knowing that, I'm not afraid to teach people. People say, man, the gurus, they don't teach us nothing. These guys don't. I don't know why. That's a small mindset. There's not enough people in this world knowing this stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and keep teaching as long as I'm here. And I know Carl is too, and Tom, and all those people, Mike, all those awesome people on our team. They're going to keep giving value. Jeff Ruiz, he's always teaching this team. We're always here to teach. That's what leaders do. All right, guys, so take action, get started. Even if you're in another opportunity, you just want to learn how to market better, then join the opportunity, because that's what you'll get. You'll get the tools and services, and you'll get to be a better marketer and a better person. All right, guys, so Carl, is there anything you want to add to that before I leave? If you're still there,
I'm here. I'm just walking around. It's raining out here too, but guys, learn it. You just learned a lot, so much. I've learned a lot too. We got to do it. You just got to do it, and then when you have your team developing, you want to help people out, teach them some of this stuff. See what you're gonna get out of it. You just got to apply it, stay consistent, and you're gonna get results. And that's what this is all about. We give value because, why wouldn't we want to help you get to where you want to be? Somebody helped me get to where I wanted to be, and I'm still not there yet, but it's a work in progress. Every single day, apply this stuff. It works, and it works for any business. Just know that if you come into this company, you're going to get a lot more than you probably imagined. Just take it, apply it, and run with it. That's my piece.
Thanks, Carl. Thanks for coming and helping me, man. You're awesome. Your team is awesome. You guys do some amazing things that inspire me. Like I said, Carl has a bunch of young 20-year-olds. He got 15-year-olds on his team that are making money. All right, these guys are on a different level. They're definitely changing the world one person at a time. I'm a family man. I resonate with family people, but together we form like Voltron. We got the youngsters, we got the older people, we got Ronald and his crew, we got everybody, every shape or form, every color that's a part of this organization. We're teaching people. It doesn't matter if you're 15, doesn't matter if you're 18, 20, 30, 40. We got people in their 70s doing this, all right? They're still learning. You never stop learning. I said it before. Once you stop learning, you're done. Okay, once you feel like you know it all, you're done. Forget about it. You just ended whatever you had, because you never stop learning at any age. And we're here to teach you guys. So again, take action. Click the link below or get back with whoever invited you. If it's not my page, it's perfectly fine. I don't care. I'll still welcome you guys with open arms, because you're still part of this big, huge team we have. And I'll see you guys next Friday. Or join. You know, if you want to know more about opportunity, just hit me up, inbox me, or I'll see you on Wednesdays. The recording is still there. I'll see you guys every Wednesday night where we present the opportunity. And every Friday, 2 p.m., we'll be here giving you guys some free training. This training will be up for the rest of the week until the next one comes. You guys can go ahead, rewind it, watch it again, learn it, apply it. Okay, here's another tip, guys. You want to learn stuff, don't try to learn 50 things without applying the first one, because you'll forget about it. Learn this. Take what I just went over today, do it, and then learn something else. Trust me, don't make that mistake that I made. Okay, where I tried to learn 100 things and got nothing done. Okay, spend 1 hour learning and 3 hours applying it, not 3 hours learning and 1 hour applying. Please, I made that mistake. I admit it. I try to learn SEO, blogging, video, Facebook, LinkedIn. I try to learn Twitter. I try to learn all these everything. It didn't work. It did not work. Just take this right here, what I taught you today, will go a long way. Is working on your Facebook post, the tagging, how to do call to actions, all that stuff. Apply for the whole week until we meet again next week, and you will see a difference. All right, guys. So thank you for attending. Thank you, Carl, for helping me out. I'll see you guys Wednesday night for the presentation. If not, I'll see you guys on Friday for the next training. Take care and God bless. Have a great weekend, guys.
All right, guys. Peace.